Hey, Big Brother fans. All right, we have got the names of who head of household Tucker has nominated in week 5. If you watch the live feeds, you already know they always tape the nomination ceremony on Friday, so we've got the goods for you. On the chopping block are Brooklyn, Cam, and Quinn. And the very fact that there are 3 nominees again seems to be a very clear indication that the AI arena is still in play. The instigator twist, we know, doesn't start for another full week because they gave Thursday through Thursday voting window. So maybe once the instigator comes in, that's when the backdoor blocking arena comp is put to bed. One of my favorite things about Big Brother is the look of shock on people's faces when they get backdoored. It's how you get very strong players out. It's how you get very aggressive players out without putting up with a whole week of them tormenting you. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated that we have another week of the arena. So after the live feeds came back from the nomination ceremony, Tucker was seen hugging and comforting Brooklyn, who is all in tears. Meanwhile, Rubina was insisting to Brooklyn she had no say in whether or not she was nominated. She didn't have to have a say because Tucker was not very happy that Brooklyn voted to evict Rubina, and then that Brooklyn tried to throw T-Core and Chemo under the bus and blame them for how she voted. And as of last night, Tucker and Rubina are definitely showman's official. They shared the HOH bed last night. There was spooning. I don't know what else, but yeah. So Tucker's watching out for his girl. T-Core talked to Quinn to just see how he was handling being nominated. He seems fine. They had a talk earlier where he was saying he wished that T-Core had come to him about the flip against Rubina so he wouldn't have been blindsided, even though he didn't have a vote, and said, you know, he would have gone with the flow. He just would have liked to have been kept in the loop. Oh, well, too late for that. So I'm not seeing any reaction info yet on the live feeds from Cam, but, you know, he's barely seen on the episodes. He's just kind of sitting around. It's like he's busy dodging all the BB house cameras. Maybe they don't have enough footage to put him on the show. I don't know. He's flying under CBS production radar, maybe. Definitely not flying under Tucker's radar. He had talked to Cam earlier today about needing a pawn to put up, and Cam was like, I don't want to be up as a pawn. And the thing is, Tucker was playing it that way, but Cam's not really a pawn. He is an equal target as well as Brooklyn in Tucker's mind, and we'll see Quinn actually, you know, isn't really the target as most people would suspect. So Brooklyn is hoping that Joseph gets picked to play Veto and thinks he would use it on her. I am not sure that Brooklyn's got a good temperature read on house dynamics right now because Joseph wouldn't do that. He would probably ask Tucker, what do you want me to do with the veto? And then do what he said, which would not involve taking Brooklyn off the chopping block. So after the feeds were back from the meeting, the only person really having this big, strong, visceral, TV-worthy reaction was Brooklyn with all of her tears. And that's probably why she was called in first to the diary room for the post-nomination reaction footage. Allison Grodner wants those tears fresh and plentiful, you know? Meanwhile, after Quinn had briefly talked to T-Core, then Quinn and Tucker were just chilling, sitting around, talking about rock climbing, no pressure, no angst. And, you know, then again, Quinn was pre-warned that he was going to be nominated, and for some reason, Brooklyn wasn't expecting it somehow. I don't know. Plus, Quinn has Tucker's vow that he will use the golden power veto on him if he wins it. And I've seen some people just in very recent reaction stuff about that plan saying that they think Tucker is too erratic to be trusted. Tucker has debated, you know, what he would do and playing what if games, but once he says, I'm going to do this, I think he generally sticks to that. And I can see how Quinn really isn't the biggest target and they actually do seem to be getting along. We'll see. And just one more quick note. This one's on instant and painful karma. Earlier today on the live feeds, Brooklyn and Quinn were cackling about Angela being stuck as a have-not on her birthday. Remember, she got her birthday basket early, and her birthday isn't until this Sunday, I believe, and she is going to be a have-not. And, they were laughing about it, and then, haha, Brooklyn's on the block. And that is kind of like a birthday gift to Angela. So a little bit of irony, like I said, instant karma for both Brooklyn and Quinn since they are on the block. Angela is so chill right now on the feed. She's got her sunglasses on. She's stretched out. They're still locked down in the house right now. She is all smiles because she is safe for the second week in a row because Tucker has her back. So Angela is all happy. Can't blame her. So the backup nominees, if Tucker needs one, will be either Chelsea or Mackenzie. So that's it. We will have the Veto comp playing out tomorrow in the Big Brother house, and we will bring you the live feed spoilers of who won it and what the plans are for the Golden Power of Veto. So for now, that's all the Big Brother scoop we've got. Tucker is in a great spot with Quinn, Brooklyn, and Cam on the block. Brooklyn may be assuming that Quinn is the real target, but he's not, and she is. Cam seems to think he's a pawn, but he's really not. Tucker is cool with him going out or Brooklyn going out and seems to, as of now, legit be planning to keep Quinn around. The only caveat Tucker gave Quinn was, don't tell anybody that I'm planning to use the veto on you. And I don't think Quinn knows who all knows that plan. T-Core and Chemo and I think Angela, the whole of the 6th Avenue Alliance, I believe, know it. So if Quinn says that he's safe because of the veto to any of those people, maybe not knowing that they know, they would probably report back to Tucker, and that could come back around to bite Quinn. Hopefully he'll be smart enough to keep his mouth shut this week. We'll see, but Tucker is set up to get out one of his targets. There's no upgrades at risk right now. Nothing should mess with this. They just have to wait and see how the POV and the arena play out. Check back soon for more Big Brother live feed spoilers and scoop right here.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.